What's up guys, and welcome back to the Happy Power channel. In today's video, we're discussing what happened to me yesterday on Father's Day and how it got ruined. So with that being said, let's jump straight into the video. Alrighty guys, so welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the story I experienced with this police officer on Father's Day yesterday and how he completely just ruined my day. So as you guys know, yesterday was Father's Day, it was Sunday, and overall it was a great day. It was very hot outside, awesome weather, my dad's pool was open. And yeah, I was about to go there in the morning. I was currently at my mom's house where I stay all the time. That's where I live. My parents are divorced and I live with my mom. But anyway guys, I was at my mom's house with my two brothers. And my older brother was actually coming to get us to take us to my dad's house to have a pool party. And just have a cookout with my dad on Father's Day. So anyway guys, as he was picking us up, there was no big deal at all. We got in the car, it was raining a little bit. And I knew later on it was actually going to clear up, so I wasn't worried about the rain. But as we were going in the car, it was raining and whatnot. Then we stopped at the local store, Wegmans. We got some stuff for the party, like cookies and whatnot, like just treats and stuff like desserts. So after we did that, we got a card from my dad, and then we just head to his house. So as we come to the street before his house, or the signal before his house, something weird happens. Like, you're supposed to stop at a yellow light, and it's either you either want to go through it, like you want to floor it through it, or you guys want to stop at the yellow light. Well, we decided to stop at the yellow light simply because we didn't want to put danger into our brothers. Like it's a yellow light. I mean, by the time we got there, it would have been red. So we just stopped at the yellow light, and lo and behold, there's a cop behind us. And as we stopped at the yellow light, to a very slow stop, mind you, it's very slow. We were very far away from this yellow light, and we come to a very slow stop. This cop nearly just smashes to the back of us, nearly just rear ends our car. And as I'm looking into the mirror, I can see this cop putting his hands up like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's just like, no, dude, what the hell are you doing? You almost just smacked into us. And so we're just sitting there. I can see this cop just arguing with this person in the back because he obviously already has a person in the back of his car, and he's just completely nuts by now. Okay, he's just enraged for no reason. So after he almost hits us and the yellow light actually goes out and it turns to a green light, we put our blinker on and turn onto my dad's street. Now as we get halfway down to my dad's street, about 5 houses before, he pulls us over. Now I'm thinking to myself, why are we getting pulled over when this jackass almost just hit us? But lo and behold, he pulled us over. I can already see a person in his back seat, so I'm pretty sure that's illegal to pull someone over when your freaking car is already full with a freaking criminal. So anyway guys, he pulled us over, gets out of his car, he literally runs out of his car, slams his door, comes up to our door, and the first thing he says to my brother that's driving is, why did you stop at the yellow light? My brother gives him the dirtiest look. It's like, sir, I'm supposed to stop at the yellow light. It's either you guys go through it or you stop. Yellow means caution, yellow means slow down, not speed through it. So after my brother says that awesome thing, what the cop says next to him is simply retarded. He's like, where the hell is your phone? Let me see your phone. And my brother's like, why do you need to see my phone? He said, I seen you on your phone and that's why you stopped. And I'm like, what is wrong with this cop right now? Because I'm thinking to myself, this cop is getting more angrier and I don't know why. He's just a fucking psychopath. So anyway guys, I apologize for the language throughout this video, but it's needed. So anyway guys, after he says let me see your phone, and my brother's like, I don't really have my phone on me, but okay. And he shows him the phone. He's like, oh, never mind. And then he puts the phone down. He's like, let me see the drugs. And it's like, what is wrong with this cop now? It's just like, this cop's just finding ways, or just trying to find something to pull us over, and he has nothing to pull us over yet. He's just trying to find dirt on us. So anyway guys, after he says that, my brother's like, we have no drugs in the car, you're free to search it, there's nothing at all inside of here. They said, let me see your e-cigarette. And he puts up the e-cigarette, and he shows him. He's like, okay, never mind. I guess he thought the e-cigarette was some kind of marijuana, or he was smoking in the car or something stupid like that. He's on his phone. His e-cigarette is blue, and I can see how that could look like a phone. It's kind of like a box looking thing with a tube on it, but you guys can clearly see a massive white tube coming out of this box. So I don't know any kind of phone that looks like an e-cigarette. But anyway guys, this cop was absolutely crazy. Then after he proceeded to do that, he noticed that he couldn't get any dirt off my brother, so what did he do? He turned to the passenger seat where I was sitting. He asked me immediately, do I have any warrants? Where's my license? How old am I? Where do I work? I'm thinking to myself, that's none of your goddamn business. I have nothing to do with it all. I just been sitting here and mind my own business, looking at my dad's card, about to write my name on my dad's card. And this cop's like, what are you doing? Are you looking for drugs? I'm like, I'm looking for a freaking pen. Like, what is wrong with this cop? And this is what's wrong with the freaking police where I live. They're absolutely crazy. They're all corrupt. This sheriff was just absolutely, I don't even understand what he was trying to do. He pulled us over for freaking no reason, for stopping yellow light. He was pissed off that he almost smacked into us because he wasn't paying attention. I'm sure he was on his little computer or texting his girlfriend or calling someone. I realized it was Father's Day and that he was probably talking to his kids, if he even has any. And maybe he was pissed off that his kids don't want to see him or something, but you can't take that out on other people that you pull over. Like, if you just start getting pissed, you don't just pull over someone randomly and just start yelling at them. Like, what the hell are you trying to do? That's illegal. So anyway, guys, after he asked me for warrants, my name, and just a whole bunch of personal information that I had nothing to do with, like, or had nothing even to do with being pulled over, like, I had nothing to do with it at all. And even though, like, I was just like, okay, that's none of your business, no offense, sir. He got so pissed off when I said that. I was like, that's none of your business, sir, no offense. Like, I told him the important information, like how old I was, and like if I had a license and whatnot, which I don't have a license. And I know that seems weird to you guys that I'm 19 without a license, but it's a long story which I'll explain at the end of the video. It's kind of sad, but I'll explain it at the end of the video. So after I proceeded to tell him I don't have a license, he then proceeded to make fun of me for not having a license at 19. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's something definitely wrong with this cop. Like, there's something mentally that he just needs to be checked out. He shouldn't be a cop right now. So after he starts making fun of me, he proceeds to call me an asshole for talking back to him, even though he asked me a question. And then he proceeds to call me a loser for not having a job at 19 and a license. And then proceeds to tell me if I don't get a job, then I'm a loser. I'm never going to go anywhere. And just all this insane stuff. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you're not my dad, dude. Why are you talking to me like that? And you didn't even take the time to ask me why I didn't have a job or why I didn't have my license. And the main reason why I don't have any of these stuff right now is simply because during high school, which was actually like a year ago, I had a very, very bad time. I got bullied, I had anxiety, and it was absolutely horrible. It let me drop out, and for a while there, I just couldn't go outside. Like, I was a shut-in. Like, it was horrible. So now that I'm like out of school, I'm like, you know, getting used to like seeing people once again, my anxiety is like way, way down. I'm able to, you know, try to get a job. I've already applied at 5 places, which he failed to actually ask me like why I didn't have a job and whatnot. I'm sure if he would have heard that he would have realized, you know, I'm making a mistake. Why am I yelling at this person here? Because honestly, as he was yelling at me, my anxiety was going up and up and up. And honestly, I just felt like crying because I felt like I was doing something wrong. Even though I was just sitting there like, trying to explain to this person, you know, why I didn't have a job or why I was doing these types of things or just why I was trying to like, you know, explain what's going on. But he just didn't want to hear it. The only thing he wanted to do is get some dirt on me to make fun of me, and that's fucked up. It really is. I don't know why he was trying to do that, but he pulled us over for no reason once again. He tried to get dirt on my brother. He couldn't do that. Yeah, a little dirt on me for not having a job at 19 and a license at 19, but he failed to realize the reason I didn't have a job, the reason I didn't have a license. And honestly, right now I'm gonna get my license. Right now I applied at 4 or 5 places to get a job. So it's not like I'm a freaking loser like everyone thinks, okay? I had anxiety problems for a very long time. I got bullied throughout school. And honestly, I'm just trying to make my life better. You know, I just waited out a little bit. I waited at least a year and a half, and now I'm fine. So now I can get a job. Now I'll get my license. And I wish that people just realized that. And I wish this cop would have just heard my story and why I didn't have a job and why I didn't have my license at that time. So anyway, guys, after he proceeded to make fun of me for a little while, I finally just got sick of it, and I just turned my head and looked out the window and completely ignored him. He didn't like that at all. So what did he do? He turned to my 2 little brothers in the back seat. Now, mind you, they're 15 and 13. And what did he do? Of course, you asked them for his license. And honestly, they look younger than they actually are. So why would you ask 2 little boys for the license? And then why, when they say no, ask them why they didn't have their license? And I'm just like, dude, they're 15 and 13. Why would they have their license? And this guy was just like, well, okay, whatever. He just gave me a dirty look and proceeded to look at them once again. Then ask him if they have any warrants. And I'm just like, dude, he's 15 and 13. Do they look like criminals to you? Like, what is wrong with this person right now? And honestly, he was just getting madder and madder and madder. From like me to my brother to my 2 little brothers. He was just getting madder and madder and madder. And I couldn't understand why. Like, honestly, I think this cop needs to be re-evaluated for being a psychopath. Because he's fucking crazy, okay? Honestly, that's putting it in a nice way. He's completely crazy. So after my 2 shy little brothers completely ignore this cop, because they don't have to tell him completely crap. That's none of their business. They shouldn't be talking to little kids like that. And yeah, so after they ignore him, he turns to me once again. He says, get a job. I don't know why. He literally just said, just get a job. He turns to my brother, takes his license, goes back to his car. After he goes back to his car with his license, I'm sure he was just checking to see if he had any warrants. Because I know if he had a warrant or some shit like that, because my brother's completely clean. He would never do anything wrong. None of my family has ever done anything wrong. We're all clean people. No drugs, nothing like that. So, I'm sure this cop was completely pissed that he actually pulled over a good guy for once. And yeah, he just couldn't get any dirt on us. So after he ran his license, of course it was completely clean, nothing wrong with it. He brought it back. And then he proceeded to scan the car for like, you know, see if the license is good or see if like the VIN is good and whatnot, the car's stolen. I'm just like, dude, how could it be stolen and whatnot? So anyway, after he does that, he hands back the license and says, have a good day. But what does he do? He looks me right dead in the eye and says, get a job, loser. And that just, it really hurt. Honestly, it hurt, because once again, he did not hear why I didn't have a freaking job, and why he thinks I'm a loser, and why I can prove why I'm not a loser, and it just really hurt. So what did I do? I just gave him a dirty look, and I turned my other cheek. Because I knew if I said something, this psycho cop would arrest me, took me out of the car, maybe he'd shot me, because he's crazy. It's pretty obvious that he needs to be re-evaluated for being a police officer. There's something wrong with him mentally. And I don't know whether he was having a bad day, or the person in the back seat was just yelling at him or something, like, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's illegal to pull someone over when you've already arrested someone in your back seat. Like, where do you plan on putting all 4 of us? I mean, trust me, if you called another police officer to come to the scene, and we told them this story, they would let us go. Like, this police officer was just absolutely crazy, and I'm sure the other police officer he called would just think he's completely crazy, unless that other police officer is crazy with him. I mean, it's just a fucked up story. And I apologize for, swearing throughout this video, but he truly ruined my entire day. He ruined Father's Day, and I hope that person realizes that he ruined the entire Father's Day. Like, my mood was completely crap. The moment I got home, I cried for about 10 minutes. And why did I cry for about 10 minutes? Because honestly, I felt like a loser. I felt like I was back in high school being bullied. And it was absolutely a horrible feeling. And my brother was just, he felt sorry for me. And he wanted to call the cops and just tell him, like, report this person. But we didn't get his badge. We didn't get his, we couldn't prove that he was doing that. We didn't record it. And that's why I feel like everyone should have a dash cam inside their car. One pointed towards the windshield, going straight. And then one pointed towards the driver's side window. That way, if something like this happens, you could push a button and it will start recording. And that way, you guys have some proof of what actually goes on when you're getting pulled over or just getting robbed or something like that. So it's a pretty good idea. Dash cams do not cost any amount of money, really. I mean, the government could easily pay for it. They pay for like stuff to be rebuilt when it doesn't even need to be rebuilt and just goes empty for like years and upon years. They build like these massive buildings downtown that no one even likes, that no one even goes inside of, and they're completely empty. They're for sale. I mean, it's so stupid. People are just spending money on stupid crap when we could be spending money on just protecting ourselves. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I apologize for all the swearings, but honestly, this police officer, this sheriff completely ruined my day, and I just had to share it with you guys. So if you guys have experienced something like this before, definitely leave a comment down below. And if you guys think I'm wrong for talking back to the officer, or do you guys think the officer is correct or whatnot, just leave a comment down below with your personal opinions on this little story here. Now mind you, everything I said is 100% true. I did not exaggerate in any way. I tried to give you guys the completely 100% truth, and honestly, that's what you guys got. And I hope this officer isn't actually like that every single day. I hope he was just having a bad day, because honestly, if he's always like that and he pulls over someone that's like a psychopath, that person's actually gonna kill him. Like, imagine if he pulled me over and I was some kind of psychopath. Like, I would probably shoot that fucker. Honestly, I probably would if I was a psychopath. Like, he was just, he got in my face, he got my brother's face, he spit on us. Like, it's crazy. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Leave a comment down below. And if you guys have experienced this for yourself, I would love to hear your guys' stories. So leave a comment down below. And remember to actually share this video around, because honestly, it needs to go viral. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys later with a brand new GTA 5 video I'm going to be posting shortly after this one. So have a good day, guys. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day. And rest in peace to all the fathers out there who are just simply not there for you guys anymore. So hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys later.